I don't know if I should continue playing or not, but we're gonna continue with only new and renewed stuff for right now. Even though that's technically what most people do anyways, it's just much more difficult to start by only doing that. We'll get rid of all the used and damaged stuff later. That's all fine. I don't. No. I think there were some pallets that I still wanted to do, and then I think another thing I'm gonna do going forward is this will be the last time I do it, but I'm not gonna be looking at these pictures anymore. I'm just gonna have to buy them. Like, so the only thing I have is this, so I'll buy both of these because they're cheap. You know, what they have is whatever they have, and actually I think I needed more tools. I think I got a little too comfortable with always having like extra paper cutters and stuff. Let me buy like 5. But if I'm gonna be using them the way I have been, I can't keep doing that. And if I bought one, I would have had, I think this is the upgraded one, right? Yeah, no, this is the legendary version of it. This isn't even the upgraded version. Yeah, so everything in here is used. Ooh, a save. Now, I can't sell saves because they're also used. 9-3. I do like that they let you do that just so you have something that you can check. 9371. You got I think this is actually kind of expensive. So what I've been doing with all of these ones, is I always increase the market price up a little bit. And in this case, you know, I always raise the price to 150% for anything that I sell. And then I am actually going to sell the extra hatchet. I may end up selling the utility knives because technically it's all free. I'll fix any of these that I could easily fix. Capacitors aren't that hard to get. Yeah, anything that I could fix, I'm just gonna fix for right now because I need the extra stuff from it. Get rid of that later. Yeah, we'll just do that. I should probably also buy the trash cans for this, just so I don't have to deal with any of these, but it's whatever. Eh. It is whatever, but it does take time. Probably wasn't that necessary right this second, but yeah, just literally just throwing them down wherever they fit close to the table is all I need. Yeah, let's just do that. Batteries. Throw that up there for right now. This isn't worth fixing. It's worth the parts, so. And then we know this one's damaged. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of all of those. Yeah, if I switch to the other knife, like, this will go way quicker, but actually, I should change which trash cans where. Just because I'm gonna be constantly using this one, like, it's just better if it's the very first thing that's right here. Okay, and then I have another 2,000 that could be spent. I might want to wait till tomorrow, but I think just buying whatever is cheap is just gonna be what I'm gonna do till I get more money. Like, I don't care anymore. It's too much. So we'll keep using these till they're gone, but having another one of those means that I can just switch. Oh, all of this is new stuff. Perfect. Oh, this was used. That was my bad. Well, one of these can get fixed. I don't even necessarily... And did I make money off of this? Like, even if I were to call that 300, like 3.5 maybe. Maybe this made money. Yeah, and then just because I'm constantly going to be throwing that stuff away, let's end the day. Let's go and see if we can't continue to profit off of stuff. Hi, kitty. I mean, I'll sell the football, don't worry. Soccer ball, same difference. Let's look to see if there's anything. Okay, 750. And it's new and used stuff, which means it has way more value to me. Ooh. I can do 2 for 30 items. And that'll at least keep me with some stuff on the shelves, or I can buy a single mystery. I might... I think it's just worth risking on whatever's in this. And again, I think by not looking at it, like, this actually has a shot of actually being risked to me. I'm gonna go throw this on the shelf real quick. And then plus I also got some components, network cards. Ooh. Think I can just... Yeah, I think all 3 of these were literally missing network cards, so yep. This just became way more profitable. So I have 12 total, so I can get rid of 6. Okay. And we can throw all of those down. I mean, I know we're going to end up with like a bunch of extra tools and stuff, but... anything I can fix at the moment, I'm going to fix. And then anything I can't fix at the moment, I'm just going to scrap. That way, hopefully, whatever part I'm missing, I can get a different way later. I also can't afford to not have stuff stocked up on the shelves, so... Okay, well, I guess we start our day now. And there is a mystery one for 4:30, so I should just buy that. And whatever we get's what we get. This just needs a... Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have speakers. Can't afford them. They're expensive. I mean, I should be fine. Oh, that's gonna go on the shelf right there. I'll probably upgrade that shelf too. Okay, I'm gonna have money to restock stuff pretty easily now. Fix the watch. Yeah, there's just some things that fixing them is just not gonna be something I can do at the moment. Should buy that and that. I think like, oh, there's still one more. Oh no, there was two more. Yeah, I think the rest of this is just flat out, it's just trash. Okay, we're almost at level 9. Yeah, even if I could fix these, it's just not worth it. Level 9. Yeah, I think even if those were new, I would break them down for the items just because it's worth it. Give them that. Hooray. Now, I will say the only thing that sucks with saves is, 6, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5, 0, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think just the cash alone paid for that box. I want to say that was like an $800 container or pallet that was bought. Okay, whatever 2 I had bought. I'll probably buy the 2 audio device ones potentially. Yeah, given the choice, I wouldn't have bought these, but 3 parts. Fixing these up at least makes some sense for right now. Okay. I want to say these are cheap. Yeah. Okay, well, at least nobody else is coming in. So that's worth... Oh, this one's just used. Fixing it's worth doing. Still gonna fix that. You know what? I just need I need some stock, so I can't just be getting rid of something just because. These have to be fixed. They're too expensive. These 3 alone already paid for that box. Yeah, even if these were new, I'm gonna get rid of them for the items. I forgot. What did this... No, this just needs a network card. Which, that's gonna be hard to come by, to be honest, so... Easy fix. Easy fix. Yeah, so this whole thing I think already paid for itself, and this one paid for itself. Like, they both worked out great. Oh, and I got more microphones to fix up too. Don't have battery. Don't have battery again. So I'm missing batteries. Okay, well that takes care of that. I actually still have a good amount of money. I can buy 3 more boxes, which is probably going to be a good idea for me right now. And then I should probably look. I have 2 perks available, so I already bought the basket. Self-checkout is also a good idea, so I don't have to worry about that, but I should wait until I have enough money. Component vision is helpful. Trying to remember. I think no. Let's buy access to larger ones, because I want to say like no, maybe. I'm trying to remember what it was. It might just be at the end of Shredder. I might have to just wait for a couple more levels. Oh, they actually show you what stuff you're missing. Okay, that's actually helpful. So now you can just pick up stuff you know you could fix. So these suck, for one. Get rid of these. And now you'll know if you could... Okay, yeah, so they changed this. Before, it didn't used to pop up on the screen like it did, or like it's doing now. Before, you had to pick it up and you would just see it on the bottom right. I have a battery. Okay, but fixing these helps out a ton. In paying back stuff. I'm gonna just pick up everything I can currently fix. This one I shouldn't have grabbed. Yeah, so this one's paid off now. Once I sell stuff. And I think that one's now paid off now too. In terms of, you know, I don't need the other items that it has to make a profit off of the box. Or at the very least, I can break even. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do right now, just because I need batteries and circuits, I think I'm just going to get rid of all of these for the batteries and the circuits. I mean, I don't necessarily want to have to do that, but there's more valuable stuff available to me to fix, so I should fix that stuff at the very least. And then just because I still technically need a variety of things. Oh, these are the different colors. Okay, so all of the rest of those are what are the black color. Okay, let me grab all of these ones, and then I could grab three that need circuits. We'll keep doing that. So now I don't have any circuits. We'll do antennas now, which I can do one more. Which nobody needs. I'm just going to get rid of these ones so I have access to antennas later. And then plus I also picked up a couple extra batteries. Plus I now just have a lot of these. Yes, the speed, glorious speed. Although I didn't ever felt that the axe upgrade was that good, I will say. Okay, well, I'll level up tomorrow. I still have $4,000. I will buy the last mystery one. And then I'll make sure I make my payments. In fact, I'll make sure I pay off my loan early. That way I can actually pull more stuff if needed. Oh, did I literally get one that's all new stuff? Mostly new stuff. I wish, since I bought it and now I know what's there, I wish it would just tell me like what tier of stuff I got at the very least. So this is scrap. I'm just not doing that. That's like, it's like a $5 item. Yeah, I don't care. Getting electric motors is not easy, so... I believe these are 50 bucks. Or no, $100, right? 120. Yeah, these headphones were just gonna be scrapped. Battery things are just gonna be scrapped. Keyboard's gonna be scrapped. Because I don't think I've seen an expensive keyboard in the game yet. Again, like for certain things, like there might be a lot of variety, but then it's like not a lot of stuff that's new. And then no offense, but the circuit boards from this are too valuable to be putting stuff up on the shelf. Yeah, this sucks that this takes long now, but it is what it is. Okay, for 10, 12. Self-checkout's worth it. That way I could actually be doing stuff during the day and keeping stuff stock instead of just kind of hoping for the best. Thank you, kitty. Well, I probably don't have the money for anything, so... $2,000. Yeah, we'll buy quite a few things because we should actually be able to make some decent money today because we have a good variety and we actually have quite a few things that are a bit more expensive too. I should have looked to see what cost an auto mount. Ah, Make that $75, please. Oh, and the headphones. $500. Uh... Ooh, perfect. And I think that's also the new one. Electromagnet graphics cards. I wish I needed that. Really? You're buying 2 headsets? I mean, I'll take your money. Don't worry about it. Processors, memory cards, not helpful. Bunch of microphones. Had the weird price. Oh, it was the speakers. Okay. Uh... Ugh. Yeah, once I get self-checkout, I should have an easier time, hopefully. I don't want to fix these because they're just not worth it. There you go. Oh, this is fast. I guess I never had legendary axe before. I could have swore I did. Maybe I just hadn't used it. In my last playthrough. I know I have to save up $10,000 if I want the self-checkout, but with how early it still is, like, I probably just need more stuff. More so than I need other things. Now then, since I'm not allowed to look at anything now, because that's gonna need repairs, that's gonna be cheap. Both of these actually have a lot of items, and a lot of items typically means that there's a lot of small items like bones and stuff that can be a part of it that are good money. Ooh, camera lenses are good. These are so simple to fix, and they cost a good amount. Like, that one find alone was like a majority of what would have made this box valuable. Yeah, I'm not fixing any of these. It's not cost effective. Actually, I forget how much these are. Yeah, these are worth scrapping, because like everything about this just is worth it. I think these are supposed to be the like shaking, the batteries that you used to be able to like shake. Like, I think that's what it's supposed to be. $80, don't care. Throw those down. I think I'm gonna just get rid of these ones. And just go with the extra value from these ones. And then plus these ones are easier to fix. Even though I probably could have just fixed both without big issues. So what I'm holding should be about 900. And then with this alone, we've already profited. These are just trash. We'll just throw them back down right there. I mean, I can't think of a reason not to. Okay. Trying to think. That's probably worth it. This is probably worth it. And then mystery's probably worth it. Maybe one of the audio devices. I mean, mixed is worth it just because you can end up with so much different stuff. And then now I have a perk point. Oh, here we go. Pallets with components is going to be a massive upgrade. Especially right now. So these aren't worth it. They're better for their components. These cheapo speakers aren't worth it. Now then, these are worth fixing. Oh, hey, they added a chest set. I hadn't seen that one before. I mean, not that I'm selling that, so... Um... This was scrap regardless. This is gonna be scrap regardless. Throw that on the shelf. Okay, well now I can actually afford to fix most of these. This is just good value for the space. I could fix both of these ones. Which is 552. Chessboard's used. Phone. And I'm not that concerned about other stuff. Honestly, I'm not gonna place down the cards at all. I'll scrap all of these for the SD cards. These are used. We'll fix the controller. Trash. 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 This is trash. I will fix these for right now. I mean, the customers can only buy 5 different items at a time, so trying to fill in as many different things as possible is a good idea. I need network cards. I don't have another point though. Let's see. Audio devices could be good. Ooh, no, components. I believe it means that we get 24 boxes. And although it is random what you get, it's typically not a terrible deal. And it gets better, the bigger the pallet you can get too. So there's nothing else I can buy, so we'll leave it at that. Hi, kitty. We'll just start our day. We actually have a good bit of stuff. 720, 780, 840. Actually, there's a lot of cheap stuff right now. And components. Yeah, so we need 8,000 on the day. So I think we'll just deal with sales for right now. Hopefully we'll hit our goals. So we have 8 boxes to buy, I think. Was my count, right? Yeah, we have 8 boxes to buy. I kind of want to do the components first and then do the other stuff, so we'll just see how that goes. Yeah, once it's self-checkout, I won't really worry about it as much. That was my bad. I already made my money back off of that pallet. Oh, actually, I don't know why I did that. I should just put them back up there. Don't care about $50 ones. Don't care about these ones either. Really? Okay. I do think, what I'm doing... Oh, okay. Nope, no network card in this. Okay, just... Yeah, I wish there was a way to just... where it would, like, automatically remove stuff that you fixed. Uh... Uh... Honestly, I forget how much checkers cost. $15. Yeah. This is cheap if I remember right, yeah. Okay. Oh, we got some Game Boy Advance games now. Uh... Okay, this guy's probably my last customer of the day. Yep. Okay. Trash. Golf balls. The pile grows. Okay, I thought I saw something walk past. Okay. I was trying to do. Yeah, I wish there was just another button that just automatically fixed stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't care if it took an extra like couple of seconds for it to do it. I would just prefer a button that automatically fixed everything. Because I mean, at this point, like, I'm already wasting time doing this. I could be wasting time, like, let's just say, like, it took 10 seconds per item. Or maybe you could upgrade it to 10 seconds per item or something. But, like, it's not really that worth. Or, like, I can rephrase it, like, it's kind of annoying to do stuff. When you have to fix a bunch of stuff and you have to constantly drop, like, it should just be like there should be a setting where it's just like, hey, after you fix anything, it just gets boxed and you don't have to worry about it. Hmm. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. $170 mystery. The fact that these are used and not damaged already tells me a lot. But like, but yeah, just fixing up one of these microphones already pays back for the box. Pretty much. A microphone and a headset. This is typically why the cheaper stuff ends up being the most worth it, just because of what you get. Okay, hold up. I have to do some actual math. So it's 2, which makes 4, which makes that 4, this 4, this is 2 for 10, and then this needs to be 6. Now I know I had to be under 10 because otherwise it wouldn't make sense to show it like this, but yeah. Or no, it's 8. My bad. I was doing it too quickly. But like, no offense, like this is typically what I do. Like I just brute force math problems. Like I already went 1. It's like, nope, it has to be 2. It doesn't make sense otherwise. Okay, so it's 0, 8, 2, 4. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like this was like a 10x, over a 10x return, and that was just from this. Doesn't even count all the freaking microphones that I fixed. I mean, realistically, I don't have to care too much. I just need to grab everything. Because it's not like you can sell any of this anyways. The second you bought the box, like, you're picking all of this up. And again, like, you just kind of get to the point later in the game where, like, no matter what you do, and I didn't get any network cards, which sucks so terribly. I got 2 points. I might as well do this so I can get a couple extra bucks. And I think buying the accountant is a good idea, because then I don't have to worry about making payments at all. If this was 10,000, I'd probably consider doing the loan. Actually, I can probably still consider doing the loan right after I double check this. Yeah, I'm not fixing these up. They don't have enough value. What's this? That's fine. Batteries, we'll fix these. Again, it would just be so nice if it would auto cycle once it was renewed. It would just automatically, you know, box it and put it off to like the side or something on the table. Heck, even if it just cycled what was in your hand all the way through. I mean, sometimes it's really all you need. I know it's a bunch of the same tools, but eventually it'll be like chainsaws and stuff, which will take up a bunch more space, but have the added benefit of being a very high seller. Okay. Got a lot of drills. most of these don't require much to fix, so... Like, tools just aren't a terrible investment. Yeah, I think tomorrow I take the loan. Just so I can kind of speed stuff up on my end. You know, because if I don't have to waste any time during the day actually doing sales, that'll actually help out a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna have basically $1,000 till everything on the shelf sells. Now, I know I shouldn't be constantly using, the X-Acto knife and even the axe to break stuff when I don't need to, but yeah, let's look to see at what pallets are available. Cheap. The component one is also going to be a decent size. Tools and accessories, another tools and accessories for cheap. Yeah, let's buy those. I could also opt to just make the store bigger, but instead, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take the loan for $9,000. I can deal with the $540 payments. If it means I could spend pretty much the whole day not worrying about anything. I just have to worry about getting stuff on the shelves. And then, since they also made it so that people don't steal, like, it also kind of just makes it more convenient, because, like, I literally don't have to pay attention to it. It's like, what are you doing? Nothing at all. Why? Because I can. And then they'll go and they'll do their sales, and you know, they don't steal anything, and if you watch what they do the all the correct thing. It's not like real life. And then if I ever felt it was truly going that slow, I could, you know, there's the upgrade specifically to make this faster, or you could literally just buy a second one. And then I think once a second, like, so you have the person scanning and then you have the person in line, and then the second there's another person in line, that person automatically goes to the other one, if I remember right. I did do some testing with it. So this is all damaged stuff. So some of this is just literally junk for 630 bucks. But there's some hidden gems. Hold on, let me get the price of this. Not that it'll ever be on the shelves, but you know. Okay, well, this alone pays for the mystery box. I think these are like $300 monitors, right? Yeah. You know, I don't necessarily care what anybody buys or doesn't buy, so... Watches. There are a bunch of watches, which is actually some decent money. Let's fix the microphone. I mean, I don't have to care what is being sold. So long as I'm restocking the shelves, I'm doing a good job. Okay. Yeah, I can fix these. Might as well. They're small enough. Monitors have sold. Did I put the price on the monitors? Yeah, I did. I need to buy the components. I'll even buy another mystery one, and I'll probably buy the other mystery one too. There we go. I finally got some network cards. More network cards. You know, I hadn't even really been finding phones either. A laptop, a gaming handheld. No, I don't care. The lights are going. Good walkie-talkies. I think this mystery box ended up being all new stuff. Toaster. Yeah, I basically just want the batteries and the relays. Now, because certain things will actually, you know what? The other thing I should buy real quick. Give me the basket. Trash. Trash. Toaster also trash. That's all goes away. Empty. No. Trash, because I still need more batteries. No, tools, audio. I'll buy the mix, and then I think I'm gonna save the rest of my money for tomorrow. I think tools at the moment just isn't gonna make much, enough sense for me. I mean, a lot of this is new. Hold up. Yeah. Um. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, this is trash. Not that it matters. I know it's not gonna be sold. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, I don't think anything else is worth buying that I can afford. So I got 1,400 bucks. I think I'll just take the one mystery box for right now, because that's what I can afford. Well, we know these are 50 bucks. But network cards are still hard to come by, so for right now. I don't think this was worth... well, I guess maybe. It looks like there was a couple Nebula phones. I mean, those two phones made up like half. I think this is pointless, yeah. Yeah, like everything about this, like, just kind of isn't. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Everything that will get scrapped. You know what? I'm just gonna grab those. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so that can all go there. no, this is the really expensive camera lens. Oh no, never mind. I know one of the really expensive camera lenses though is this black color. I think it's in a bigger box because I think it's supposed to be a zoom lens. Okay. Yeah, I think I either do mixed. Yeah, I think I just have to risk on mystery. When I get 100 more bucks. Oh, actually, I don't even get a chance to do that. You know what? I'm just gonna assume these are no good. Let's just go to tomorrow while I still have some money. Because I should just save to pay off my loan quickly. I mean, I have like a good amount of stuff up on the shelves, but not a lot of high value stuff. We can just start our day. There's really no point in waiting around. Both of those seem good. So we'll buy 2 mixed ones. Okay, well, whatever. Just dump everything out. honestly, what I should do... The problem is it costs so much. I probably won't be able to get it for like 2 more levels, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock bigger loans because I'm gonna need it. And we'll unlock the shredder so I'll have it, and then hopefully we can get both of these. Or toasters. Okay. Okay. Might as well throw that up there. Okay. Okay. Well, $300 mystery seems like a decent idea, even if it's destroyed stuff. And components are just gonna make sense. Actually, a lot of my stuff got sold. I probably don't need components for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I got anything that helpful out of this. Yeah, I don't care for these. Truthfully, I barely care for this. Hmm. Hmm. Audio stuff is technically where I've been making more of my money. Hmm. Just because this also, I believe, unlocks phones. Hmm. You know what? Screw it. I would at least rather have a box that has some new stuff in it. Or 40. Oh, are these also the 50? Yeah, I don't necessarily care if getting rid of a lot of these like messes with my total potential value. It's just, it's not worth keeping cheapo stuff. Another cheapo mouse. Okay. Okay. Okay, getting rid of all this stuff is going to be annoying. Also, I don't even know if I profited off of that one, but Again, since I'm no longer gonna allow myself to look at it and I just have to go based off of price. What about these? Okay, I think we're good. We're negative money. Great. Uh... 5,000 seems like a good amount. Hopefully enough. Well, I mean, enough stuff should sell, but if I can get to $5,000, like, I can actually start making some progress. We'll go with the mystery one just because if it has a save, we've probably for sure made money. Which unfortunately no safe. But we do have some heavily damaged phones we can fix. And that alone will already fix our money problem. And those 4 phones already made up for this whole box, so that's also helpful. Oh, and we got access to walkie-talkies too. Yeah, this mystery box already saved myself. It could also be the game seeing that, oh, the players got negative money. We should help them out. Help me out by sending me 1,000 customers. You know, because if everything in the store sold quicker, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, none of this is worth fixing, so... Ray, phone. Okay, computer and consoles, audio stuff. Again, this would be so much nicer if it would just auto cycle to the next thing. Heck, I would even accept a repair all function if it would require you to have the parts for everything. Yeah, I think I have to live with the payments for right now, though. I think if I were to try to force something, I'd have other issues. I mean, I don't like these because they take up a lot of space, but I really don't have a choice. I just need something that is of value. Okay. I think I'll stop when I pay off the loan. Okay. I go with 2 tools and accessories, or I could grab a mixed and audio. Actually, no, I can still afford the tools and accessories. I just don't think that'll be worth it, and then I don't need components right now, so. Honestly, the microphones alone are way more helpful. Yeah. Okay. I think we doubled our money on this one. Those 2 phones, and I think the microphones already make this profitable. I think I'll end my turn on this one. All that down. Used. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this day here. The payment's not necessarily that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. Like, maybe this one makes some sense. That makes way more sense. Audio devices also makes way more sense. Regardless of condition. $400. Yeah, sometimes the hardest part about this is just how annoying this is to repair stuff. But I also know I can't just be like, oh yeah, let's just wait till we get only new stuff. Tools and accessories. Well, the tools and accessories one might actually work out because it's a medium-sized box, and I believe that's the minimum requirement to get. I believe that the minimum requirement to get the chainsaw is that. Yeah. I'd rather just pay off that so I don't have to pay the $500 every day. It's good to know the bucket is considered a legendary item. Yeah, I don't think there was really anything worth buying anyhow, so yeah, we can just kind of end the day. Yeah, $52 a day is way better than what was going on a minute ago. I think I'm gonna end this here for now. I'll go upload this. I didn't think I'd be playing for 3 hours. Oh well. I mean, almost 3 hours. Well, at least it gave time for Uma Musume to finish collecting stuff. Either way, goodbye for now, and until next time, I'll probably do like 1 to 2 more days of this going forward. Either way, we'll see.